The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Light the candelabra, give them a good thrashing. Light the candelabra, then give them a good thrashing. You can handle that, right?
Listen to the desperate whispers of those longing to be heard, pleading for the promises once sworn to them. But when have the gods ever bent their will to the cries of mortals? Everyone could have a pure and unblemished future, if only you're willing to cleanse it with endless tears.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. So many candles here. I'd like nothing more than to snuff them all.
Rise now, and greet the filthy dawn as it ascends.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Alright, got another piece. Wow, you're still working hard. That is great.
Man, I don't want a laser. Laser slows my leveling so much.
The gods adore their creations. Much love their land. Listen to the desperate whispers of those longing to be. When have the gods ever?
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Light the candelabra, give them a good thrashing. Light the candelabra, then give them a good thrashing. You can handle that, right? The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Next, based on my professional experience. Ugh. Wow, you're still working hard. That is great.
Listen closely to the desperate whispers.
So imagine that every mob here was like a boss fight.
The boss ruined my
How tables turned.
again. I'm so happy I could cry. Alright, got another piece. I can hardly keep my eyes open. Why don't you tell me what form the runes of Eterna has taken this time? The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Just going through the motions. Don't take it seriously. So many candles here. I'd like nothing more than to snuff them all. The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Hopefully it's a through street this time. Not that I'm here.
Fuck, like.
Light the candelabra, give them a good thrashing. Light the candelabra, then give them a good thrashing. You can handle that, right?
Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those longing to
And the leveling got
Boss
slower.
ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. With soup bottling, that made me more. Work however hard you like. I'll bail when it's time anyway.
listen closely to
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Dark, empty, nothing but walls and debris. I've had enough of this place.
the gods adore their creation.
Where are we going next? Anywhere is fine. Where are we going next? Anywhere is fine. Jeez, when does it end? Yeah. I didn't sleep this time for real. Fine, we keep going. I'm ecstatic.
Fuck is killing me. It's fine.
Hope I can see it this time.
All I saw is PoE 2 and now I can't wait even more. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed there's no new ascendancies or class. But there's a lot of other changes that I like. But yeah, I was really hyped for Ascent slash class. At least one new even.
Fine.
I mean, yeah. They're just showing the middle finger to haters that there's no content in PoE 2. They really did cook for the update. I like the trade. Didn't look how it gonna exactly work, but I heard there's trade now in game, so that's a big W. I really like this game, and I heard that they are doing an update to graphics, which is just so nice to hear. If this game gets better graphics, it's gonna be so much easier to get people to play it.
We get to eat. Alright, one less trouble to deal with.
Yes. Really complex builds. Like there's a lot of layers that you can do for build upgrade. It's like you have mapping like in PoE2 and you have gameplays like I do now with the Eterna city. First you build the city with the tiles and you play it till you build it. There is Mistfield. I can show you after this because I actually wanted to play a Mistfield round. There is like some coloring. That's also you build your own gameplay, but that shit has... I don't know, that needs an update on rewards because it feels like it gives no rewards compared.
What do we get to eat?
You got bossing, several different ways of bossing with big rewards, team defense, trade house also in game. You have ranks for the city. Like I'm trying to push the tier on it now.
Guy is super rich. Sense you wanted me to work. Fine, no problem. I got this.
Oh, you have even more bossing than I thought of. Because I forgot about this actually, that I just dropped for.
For I am the king of Eterna. Submit to me, for I am the king of Eterna. Give yourself to Eterna, Etna, for our love. I turned my back on everything for you. Do not forsake me, Eterna.
I mean, I think you will be able to pick either this or the new one, from what I heard, but I'm not sure. This season of Torchlight is the first one I tried. Because like you already can do a lot of stuff with your graphics. Like skill effect transparency, I turned off my shit, so it doesn't make it harder to see the boss stuff. You have all this, Whispering Miss Clockwork screen effects. So stuff like this here. You have style of inventory. After they updated, they let you like pick the old style. Like I scaled down the UI to see more offers on Trade House actually. So like when you scale it down, you see more options here. So I scaled it down. So here's one of your gameplays. There's the other. That's the third for the NPCs. You have on-map gameplay from this one. From this one in map. This guy here opens boss portals. Here's other boss portals. Here's the ranking boss. Here's the Supreme Showdown that gives you a lot of rewards. City defense, same rewards. Oh, here. You can look for any item. You can check what items exist in the game like this. But you can go to advanced. You see, like when you pick, let's say a ring. You can see what base affix it can roll with, like prefix. You can suffix check and all that type of stuff. So you can basically explore the items in game via the trade house, and that's what I actually did. Like when you have the divinity slates that can feel overwhelming. This is literally like everything that you can have on slates, so you can like scroll through it and check. Because there's so much stuff. Here you have talents, and those slates are like, they have talents. But I don't have the most complicated slate because ICBA, it's expensive and hard to find. You have your hero traits here with hero memories that just have like defense, offense on them, rolls that you don't find on gear often. The worst is that the base affix on the gears. Like, this is the worst part of it because it's really expensive. I mean, maybe not skill area. Skill area is not expensive, but you can get something like tenacity stack or focus blessing stack, which I don't have. This is like added, and that's literally beyond expensive. But you also have this corrosion, so you can imagine what that does when you just put the name on PoE. Or you can even roll chaos. But that's basically like the corruption in PoE. And this is the higher option. You can see what you can roll on those, with what percentage if you click on them. It's definitely way better explained, and like the new player introduction is better than any ARPG. Because you have this season journey that actually gives you good rewards that you wanna do that, and shows you like the game through that. You have a training dummy, but training dummy is limited sadly. But before you got to the limit, I mean, you can still count it, right? In the actual DPS. But you can go to the Ordrakl, to the one of the boss fights that I have the ranking for. This one. And you can check your actual DPS. So like I'm in top 25 of the DPS done by the hero I play. But it's not like pure DPS because I had to put some defense on. So that's not like a max DPS I can do. But I prefer to be some tanky as well. Because like my blood mage had like tankiness, everything. And you also check your actual stats here. For every skill, everything here. For survival. And everything's kind of similar to PoE, like how it works. Like DOT doesn't crit and stuff like that. It's translates. And wording like additional is the multiplicative here. And everything else is just additive damage, so that also is similar. But you. The Chinese company that owns the game is really bad at getting that game advertised to English audience. There's a like company hired for that now, so you might be seeing it way more now. Because they hired a company to advertise it. You might see many PoE content creators doing some review on it. For me, as long as the graphics don't change to more dark graphics, it's never gonna be the best game for me in ARPG, but...
Upon hearing the seventh person
the feel of like play when you play PoE, or like the best thing about Diablo is the graphics. There is nothing else I can really say good about Diablo other than graphics. But Diablo 4 graphics are just amazing for me. It has a nice mechanic that I actually play as core of my build, which is reaping. Reaping does certain amount of time that your dot would do damage instantly. So like when I do the DOT damage on the dummy, like the bigger numbers is the reap. So this is the DOT damage that you see. And then you see the reaping damage. I mean, it's insane that they can't put more content on updates in Diablo. It's actually baffling to me. I'm gonna do this gameplay now. I really like it. I don't know why. I can check for you if you want with the patch notes. But I think they only slightly nerfed Blood Mage with the crit damage, but I stopped playing that node at all. No, no nerfs. Feel free to play it. The biggest nerf to Lightning Spear for map clear is less damage when consuming Frenzy charge, but I don't think it will change anything. The damage was too much anyway.
There once was a time when I would pick a lily, stained with dew for the gods every month.
Yeah, but that's just gonna be fixed with gear.
Everyone can have a pure and unblemished future, if only you're willing to cleanse it with endless tears.
Yeah, but I didn't really read it. I always like to go like raw dog it.
The saints drank the blood of lambs, But all I tasted on my lips was the rusty taste of decayed faith. The saints drank the blood of lambs, but all I tasted on my lips was the rusty taste of decayed faith.
That was close.
Everyone can have a pure and unblemished future, if only you're willing to cleanse it with endless tears.
One of the mod to play. This makes it hard for you to stay in the gameplay. You get more rewards as the more you go into, and I'm trying to go up to day 15 so I finish it.
Oracles are always looking up at the stars. Yet all I have in my dark eye sockets are two rotten.
What did I fucking pick? Well, that sucks.
person confessed the same sin, I suddenly understood that we were just confessing the same. The tears of repentance still flow. Rise now and greet the filthy dawn as it ascends over the hallowed ruins.
I love the skill area built in the build. That was the best pick I ever did.
There once was a time when I would pick a lily, stained with dew for the gods every morning, and watch it wither on the altar when dusk came. Everyone can have a pure and unblemished future, if only you're willing to cleanse it with endless tears.
Oh. I'm still alive. Crazy. Yep. And if you get to day 15, you finish the run.
There once was a time when I would pick a lily, stained with dew for the gods every morning, and watch it wither on the altar when dusk came.
Yeah, from day 9 you get good rewards.
Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those.
It's really good supports for your skills.
pleading.
Well,
for the promises once
questionable if
sworn
they
to
really
them.
good. Depends which one drops.
But when
Let's see which one
the
drops.
gods ever bent their will?
That's a shit one. I got 3 of them.
Oracles are always looking up at the stars. Yet all I have in my dark eye sockets are 2 rotten moons.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, that omen blocks your foot, so I lost because of it. Fuck's sake. And I had that cheat code with the foot because I could explore the clockwork tower insta. But I farmed a lot of like game through. Let's see, maybe I get something good this time. Before I finished it when I got very good old stuff at start. And this is one of the good ones, but I got a better one before. Oh, nice. I like that one. I should have picked the fucking old stuff that blocked the effect of that one shit that got me down.
The tears of repentance still flow. The gods adore their creations, much like how birds of prey love their land.
Nice.
Upon hearing the seventh person confess the same sin, I suddenly understood that we were just confessing the same decay in different languages. Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those longing to be heard, pleading were the promises once sworn to them. But when have the gods ever the lives of mortals?
This one works for whole stuff. Food works like... And revealed is the best. Because before, I could see where it is, but I can click directly on it now.
Upon hearing the seventh person confess the same sin, I suddenly understood that we were just confessing the same decay in different languages.
No.
There once was a time when I would pick a lily, stained with dew for the gods every morning, and watch it wither on the altar when dusk came. Everyone can have a pure and unblemished future, if only you're willing to cleanse it with endless tears.
The bonus sanity restoration from sanatorium, from the church. But I barely missed the coins for it. It restores a shit ton once you get like 2 upgrades on it. I mean 1 upgrade. The first time you get it and then you upgrade it. Out of extra food slots. Because I got food that fills all food slots, and that's pretty good. Oh my god, I overclicked it. Before I had like one of the best old stuffs though, because I could click on every single thing on the map without getting close to it.
Oracles are always looking up at the stars. Yet all I have in my dark eye sockets are 2 rotten moons.
A tight on the choice.
The gods adore their creations, much like how birds of prey love their lambs. Upon hearing the 7th person confess the same sin, I suddenly understood that we were just confessing the same decay in different languages.
Nice.
Rise now, and greet the filthy dawn as it ascends over the hallowed ruins.
Damn, I'm broken as fuck. Oh, nice. They're not worth much, but I actually wanna keep both. Yep. And you can open your trade search with the filters that you check in when you press trade search. Why?
There once was a time when I would pick a lily stained with dew for the gods every morning and watch it wither on the altar when dusk came.
Eyes.
There once was a time when I would pick a lily stained with dew for the gods every morning and watch it
I already got a lot of like
on the altar when
currency in this game because someone put wrong price. But it's much harder to snipe it like this in this game. Need complete luck. Oh.
everyone can have a pure and unblemished future, if only you're willing to cleanse it with endless tears. The saints drank the blood of lambs, but all I tasted on my lips was the rusty taste of decayed faith.
Damn. I need 2 more days after this.
The gods adore their
Because it's 13.
creations, much
On 15 you finish.
like birds of prey love their lambs.
At least the gameplay is fine. No, oh, man. It's so bad. What to pick? What to upgrade?
Oracles are always looking up at the stars. Yet all I have in my dark eye sockets are 2 rotten moons.
No way. No way. On a save node.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so
Man, I one-shot everything in the gameplay, but to get to it is insanity. And luck.
Keep my eyes open. Why don't you tell me what form the
Also, it was
rest of
really
the
like close,
sun
because that node would restore sanity to me.
Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those longing to be heard.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could try. No risk, no reward. I guess you already grasped that, boss.
The gods adore their creations, much like how birds of prey love their lambs.
Man, I hate when it's the laser.
Pleading for the promises once sworn to them. But when have the gods ever bent their will to the cries of mortals? Listen closely.
The boss ruined my
But fuck, I was so close.
again. I'm so happy I could cry. Alright, got another beat. On the clock again. Alright, hooray for work.
Oh my god. Why does it give me this shit? I just wanna level, man. Give me the quick ones. And I...
Listen closely.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry.
Ah, my... Fuck's sake. So annoying.
I can hardly keep my eyes open. You tell me what form the ruins of Eterna has taken this time.
Fuck, I don't have power to grind whole night today. Gotta go sleep.
Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those longing to be heard. Pleading
But not yet, that's
for the
definite.
promises once sworn to them.
The boss
Not yet.
ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. I don't care. Doesn't matter. On the clock again. Alright. Hooray for work.
Listen closely to the
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. Next, based on my professional experience, actually I have no experience. So many candles here. I'd like nothing more than to snuff them all.
Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those longing to be heard, pleading for the promises once sworn to them.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. And hopefully it's a through street this time. Not that I can. On the clock again. Alright. Hooray for work.
I need the unusual map. So much more drop.
Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. On the clock again. Alright. Hooray for work.
Everyone can have a pure and unblemished future. If only you're willing to cleanse it with endless purity. as it ascends over the hallowed ruins.
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Anywhere's fine. So many candles here. I'd like nothing more than to snuff them all.
Listen closely to the desperate whispers of those longing to be heard, pleading for the promises once sworn to them. But when have the gods ever been?
The boss ruined my daydreaming again. I'm so happy I could cry. That's all I got in my stash, so spend as little as you can. Dark, empty, nothing but walls and debris. I've had enough of this place.
Rise now and greet the filthy dawn as it ascends over the hallowed ruins.
Where are we going next? Anywhere is fine. I must say, it's been smooth sailing with you.
Everyone can have a pure and unblemished future.
I must say.
Oh.
Fine, we keep going. I'm ecstatic. Are you hungry yet? When do we get to eat? Hope I can see it this time. Well, seeing anything will do.
I need to progress the city defense tomorrow.
Where are we going next? Anywhere is fine. Are you hungry yet? When do we get to eat? Hope I can see it this time. Well, seeing anything will do. Jeez, when does it end?
Ouch. The fuck was
I
that?
must say, it's been smooth sailing with you. Hope I can see it this time.
Why does it disable my channel?
Anything will do.
If it disables my channel, I stop moving, it can get me fucking killed.
Hope I can see it this time. Well, seeing anything will do. Alright, one less trouble to deal with. Alright, one less trouble to deal with. I had several chances to lay down, but I messed them all up. Don't care who's dead, as long as it's not you.
Traveler, please bring back the glories that exist in our
I'm too tired
memories of the
today.
past.
I will be ill around
Clear away
tomorrow.
the haze
But I
to
could take a
reveal
sleep.
the truth of the era of the six gods.
Nah, because I didn't have time to play. I had too much stuff to do. And I'm just fucking tired as fuck. So I will head to bed now. I'm dead to play only a bit. Get like 10% XP. So, see ya tomorrow.